In this video, I'm going to show you how to add a bank loan to your books in Zoho Books. Hey everyone, my name is Stephanie Smith and I am a Zoho Finance Partner at New Light Financial Solutions. Here at New Light Financial Solutions, we are on a mission to help demystify business finances as well as partner with as many business owners as possible to help them have a growing and more profitable business. Thank you so much for joining us on our YouTube channel today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Now let's dive in. Okay, so you've got a loan for your business and you want to add that to your books. I'm going to show you how to do that. And we're going to start by adding 2 accounts to your chart of accounts unless they already exist. So we're going to go over to the accountant section, select the chart of accounts option, and then we're going to click new account. So the first account that I want to add is a liability account. So this will depend on the type of loan that you're adding in, but usually there's current liabilities and long-term liabilities. So in Zoho, a credit card will show up as a current liability, and then you have other current liabilities. These are things that you're going to pay off within the next 12 months. If it's longer than 12 months, you're going to use this non-current liability, or it's also known as a long-term liability. So we're going to use a non-current liability. Say this is a loan that I'm going to take multiple years to pay off, and I'm just going to name it business loan, but you can name it whatever you need it to be named, but you can name it whatever you'd like. We're going to click save, and then I'm going to add a second account. And if you already have this, you don't have to add it again, but I need to add an account for the interest on the loan. So I'm going to add an expense account under the expense option, and I'm going to name this interest on business loans. So if you are going to pay interest on your loan, you will want to separate out that payment because that is considered an expense to your business. And then the rest of your payment, which goes to the principal, will go to that liability account that we just created. So these are the 2 accounts that you're going to need to put in the journal entry. So I'm going to click save here. Okay, now that we've gotten those accounts created, I'm going to add the journal entry to add the loan to my books. So I'm going to click this manual journals option under the accountant access, and I'm going to click the new button. And I'm going to first start by selecting the date of when I received the money from the loan. And then I'm going to add some notes. So adding bank loan to books, whatever you want to add in here for whatever details, I would add that. And then you're going to first select the liability account that you created. So that non-current liability, business loan. And then you're also going to select whatever account the money got deposited into. So when you go take out a loan, they give you money. Where is that money? If you deposit it into your bank, however you get the money, pick that account. And for the business loan option, we're going to put in a credit. So a credit will increase your liability. And then we're going to put a debit in for the bank account. So a debit will increase your asset. The difference always has to be 0. So make sure that you put in the right amounts in each column. It has to be the same for your debits and your credits. And then if you have the documents for your loan, I would recommend adding them here so you can have that on file later. And when you're done, you're just going to click this save and publish option. So now you've added the loan to your books. I'm going to show you where it shows up on the reports. So we're going to quickly go to reports here. I'm going to pull up the balance sheet. And on my balance sheet, you will now see there is a business loan for $100,000. Nothing showed up in the other account we've created just yet, but I'll show you where that comes into play next. So the next thing you're going to want to do is when that money does get deposited into your bank account, you're going to want to match that transaction. So if I go to my banking tab and I open up my checking account, you can see I have my bank deposit, $100,000. If I click on that, so long as your dates match up and you select the right bank account, you should see this journal entry match as a best match. So I'm going to now match that loan deposit, this deposit amount, to the loan journal entry by just clicking this match option. The next thing that I want to show you is when you make payments later, if you're making interest on your loan payments, then you'll want to separate those out. So let's say this transaction here, I made my first loan payment and I need to separate out the principal from the interest. So if you've never done this before, what you'll do is you'll want to itemize your expense. So we're going to click the itemize option. I don't think I have the vendor in here, so I'm going to add the bank. And then I'm going to select my two accounts. So the first thing you'll want to do is select the liability account. So the principal portion will go to your non-current liability. And this is how much you want to put towards the principal as your loan payment. I'm going to add a second row and I'm going to select the interest account, my expense account, interest on business loans, and I'm going to put the remaining balance. So it has to add up to whatever your withdrawal was, but you'll want to separate these out to make sure that you are logging your interest as an expense and the principal towards the actual loan. And when you've done adding your separate line items, you're just going to click the Save button. And I'll show you where this shows up on the reports as well. So if I go back to my reports, and I open up my balance sheet, you'll see now, if I scroll down to my loan, it's $99,800 because it applied that $200 payment to my loan. It reduced my loan. And if I go back to the reports and I open up my profit and loss, you will see that the interest on business loans account has that $50 in there. So if you're using loans in your business, you'll want to make sure that you add that liability first to show that you still owe that money as a business. And as you make those payments, the money gets reduced from your account. I hope this was helpful. If you are needing additional assistance with your books, you can schedule some time one-on-one with us, a half an hour or an hour, and we will be happy to work with you to help solve any of your questions. I'll put the link to that booking option in the description below. If you want to sign up for more tips and information on how to generate more cash in your business, I would love for you to sign up for our newsletter, and I'll include that in the description as well. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again on the next one.